Wait. 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 There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Starlight, I love you. Please don't crash. That was scary. Oh boy, that was fun.
Oh, now you're just gonna hop on PT.
No, don't fucking restore pages, you dumb fucking cunt. Go away. My Lanta.
This is why Luna's one of the top 10 best
Shut your Alienware face. Okay.
I don't crash.
Shut up. That was... Well, that's actually hasn't happened since I got her back, so I'm kind of happy about that.
The only time I ever crash is when like too much data.
Okay, you wanna fucking...
Do the intro? Yeah.
No, you wanna set me back as party leader?
Oh yeah, lol.
Thank you. Alright, let me just go make sure everything's okay. It should be, but I'd like to make sure. Alright, let me just go make sure. Ah! Loud. Alright. YouTube's running semi-well. Now let's go hop on Twitch.
Starlight was just not having it earlier.
She needs her fucking morning coffee, I swear. Okay, both are fine.
Luna has had hers. Once she gets up, she's up.
Okay, we're good. We decent. We Gucci.
Go ahead and do your intro this time without interruption.
Alright. I think we're good now. Hi, I'm Blazing Beats Entertainment. This is Alan. Hold on.
Alan was technically
This is Alan. This is Alan. This is my co-host. He's a dumb fuck.
Said the dumb fuck.
And down here is leafblaze, our guest.
Yay.
We unfortunately I couldn't find a headset, so we're doing this off my phone, like always.
Audio.
We have audio. It is earlier than what we anticipated, but you know what? It's still good. So that was fun. Yeah, earlier we had a giant crash. My computer, like as soon as I went to stream on Twitch, it was like, fuck no, and completely restarted my computer. So that was scary. But we're back. And me and Outfit. Hi, Outfit. How are you? Me and Alan have new outfits for this specific reason. We're podcasters now. We got a microphone. And I'm in a hoodie. I got my hair up because I can.
Well, on today's podcast episode, we are going to go ahead and discuss questions, and we are gonna answer them as best we can, as well as our guest star is going to be answering questions as well.
I mean, to be fair, does this mean I have to go hop back on the stream to actually watch her fucking chat?
You don't have to. No, it's just us three and Leaf.
Okay.
Everybody in the chat can speculate on our answers and questions.
Yeah, and we'll get to you sometime. Because
We'll go ahead and get the all after like everything's chilled out with all the questions.
Yeah,
and
well,
stuff.
I'm still
I
gonna
think
like
we'll
just
go
so you know, I the only real chat I respond to is currently YouTube. So if you want to ask questions, go hop on YouTube.
Yeah. As for people who just want to watch, you can watch on your current device and on your current platform. You don't have to go ahead and ask questions.
Yeah,
It's
it's just YouTube and Twitch.
The questions, and then Leaf is going to try and give us answers as well as each other. So
Yeah. All right, I'm all set up. Are you ready?
I'm ready as best as you are.
How about you,
Today's
Leaf?
first question is about what would happen if Earth clothing was introduced
Alan!
into...
This is not about you.
Oh, I know.
We're doing an interview today, Alan. Alan, this isn't a question. We're asking Leaf questions about his career.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
That is not what. No.
I was going to ask Leaf, what do you think would happen if human clothing was introduced into Equestria? What would be your
Alan,
opinion question on that?
do I need to lead the podcast so that way you can get an understanding of what the fuck happens?
Oh, God.
Because,
I'm asking questions I want to ask. You shut up.
Well, we have to fucking do the proper interview first, you dumb fuck.
I know.
This is not part of the.
I do the questions.
This is not part of the interview.
You do the interview, Leaf, since you know so much.
Leaf? Did you just call me Leaf? Did you just call me Leaf? You dumb fuck.
Place. Oh, God.
Alright. Shut your face, Alan. Shut your face. I love you, but shut your face. I get it. It's your first time. You're excited, Alan.
I just want to get rid of the asking questions immediately.
Yes, but they were the wrong questions.
No, that was just a question I wanted to ask. Yeah.
You can save those for later. Save those types of questions for later. Well, sorry about that. Alan's retarded, and apparently I need to run over the script with him.
You don't see it, but I'm flipping him off.
He's Alan. So, Leaf, back to the actual questions at hand, the important ones. How do you like what you do in the how do you like your work?
Oh, God. Starting with the big one, huh?
Yep. Okay.
Specify.
Let me ask you a different question. For those of you who don't know, what is your profession and what do you do?
Oh, fuck.
I know you're a YouTuber.
Yeah, I try.
We all try. It's okay. I think out of all three of us, Alan's probably the most accomplished.
Out there. Yeah. If anyone doesn't know, on his Leaf side, I've been pretty much everywhere on YouTube. I even started a trend by accident.
Yeah, Alan's been around. He sleeps around, so he gets noticed.
Not that kind of around, you dork. That's you.
I am a virgin, thank you very... Actually, I'm not.
No, you're not. I was about to say, no, you're not, you liar.
But yeah, like, what exactly do you do on YouTube or Twitch? Because I know you do both. You used to do both.
Good God. Whatever just comes to mind, I try to stream a game
But then OBS decided to be a little shit and delete all the footage every single time I did it. I was just too way fucking lazy to do it again.
I feel you. When I was first learning about OBS, I hated it. Absolutely. The only thing I use OBS for now is streaming and occasional recording. The only reason I use it for recording is because I didn't have my proper drivers installed. So tell us a little bit about like how you enjoyed doing YouTube for the for a little bit. Like was it an enjoyable experience? Did you meet a lot of people?
I met absolutely no one. So no, I did not meet a lot of people. It was pretty enjoyable to do. I've always wanted to do something like that.
That's good.
I think one of my streams got 2 viewers.
Oof,
One
we
of
feel
which
that,
was
don't we, Alan?
The same person twice.
We feel that, don't we, Alan?
Yeah, streams can get very dull, but to be fair, it's actually not that bad. Even if there's like even if no one shows up, it's not the end of the world. Because if just like maybe 1 or 2 people show up, it's probably the best thing for that.
Yeah.
Because then they can spread the word.
Like right now on YouTube, we have 0 people. On Twitch, we probably have 0 people because I did 0 prep work for the stream. Because I didn't know we were streaming. But hey, you know, whatever, it's all good. So, we covered the YouTube part. How do you like the MLP community or whatever community you were a part of?
Yeah, that's the community. I like it. I've met a lot of really amazing people. I've also met a lot of really, really horrible people.
Me included.
To be fair, every fandom has their downfalls.
Yeah, they've
all of them have their downfalls. All of them have their good ones, and then all of them have their downfalls.
I'm somewhere in between.
The anime community, the furry community, the brony community, the music communities, and so on. Every one of those communities have their good parts and their bad.
You would know, Marty Stew.
To be fair, it's just content creators and good people. So I don't care what you are and who you are or what you represent. If you're a good person, you're a good person, and I can get by that.
Okay, Marty Stew.
Shut up about the Marty Stew.
It's not my fault that you are one.
For reference, why he calls me Marty Stew, it's because I've done a lot of things, and he just calls me Marty Stew.
A Marty Stew is someone who has done like pretty much everything and has like almost 0 weaknesses. But they're also really fucking annoying about telling people about their shit.
Hey, I'm not intentionally trying to be annoying about it, so shut up.
So I just call him Marty Stew to be like, hey, shut up. This isn't about you. This is about Leaf. Leaf is our guest. So Leaf,
tired.
Yeah, isn't it? It's like 1:16 there. In the afternoon. So what is Canada like?
Cold.
Is it cold now?
That's a very good answer.
Is it cold now?
Probably.
Yeah.
You can go outside.
I mean, you could walk outside, come back in, tell us if it's cold. No. Alan, do you have any questions about his career or his works?
Yeah, I got a question, but it's more or less about, like, okay, do you have anything favorite from the community? Or any community you're a part of?
Good job. Oh. See, you're actually asking decent questions now.
Shut up.
You love me.
Okay, what's your favorite thing from the community?
The favorite thing I've ever found in the MLP community was probably a comic that I discovered recently after joining the community.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Alan loves his comics.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Alien MLP crossover comic.
Ooh, kinky.
Oh yeah, remember that. That is a good one.
Like
That
Alien
is a
versus Predator type Alien, or like...
Yeah, Alien versus Predator kind of type shit. Yeah.
Ah, weird.
It's actually really decent. You should give it a read.
I never really liked Alien. I never really liked Alien. So, Leaf, do you have anything that you're currently working on?
Oh, God. I've really tried, but ever since my computer totally, like, fucking murdered itself, pretty much nothing.
You know what? I actually do feel that, but I have to kind of say something, because if you watched, like, I know Alan's watched a little bit of my earlier stuff, my earlier works. I did all of that off of a cell phone.
Oh, God.
I did
Yeah.
fanfic recordings, I did live streams, I did all of that off of a cell phone.
Yep. Hey, yeah, I'm probably going to do that myself, but I'm going to have like a thing to hover over my kitchen so I can do cooking videos. But enough about me. Do you have more on a Leaf over here? Do you have any like given thoughts on the show, and do you have a favorite episode?
I don't think
That
I've told
would have
Alan
to
my
be-
favorite episode.
Shush, Leaf.
Make me. Shush, Leaf? Leaf?
Not Leaf.
Leaf?
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Miss Mom? I'm sorry. Please shut up.
You know this is a three-person conversation, you ass.
I forget. I'm used to telling you to shut up.
And now we brought someone else in, and now you're, like, all confused. Oh, Alan, you're so adorable.
I'm not confused when there's three people. I'm confused when someone has, like, the same word in their name, and that fucks me over.
Well,
Excuse my language, but-
she is Leaf. I'm Blaze. Leaf Blaze. Leaf Blaze.
Okay, there. I'm just gonna do that. Anyway, back to the question.
Question.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the show, and what is your favorite episode?
Slice of Life.
That's
my
a
favorite
good
episode.
answer. That's a very good answer.
That
Slice
is
of
a
Life
good
is a
answer.
decent answer.
It gives the background characters a chance. I love that episode.
Yeah,
Why?
I like Slice of
Why?
Life, and
I think my favorite part of that episode was we got to see the Big Lebowski in it.
My favorite part of that episode was the fact that they kind of went with fandom-wise on certain characters.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. For instance, Bon Bon is a secret agent. That shit was hilarious.
Secret Agent Sweetie Drops.
Yes. Every person who made that up was like giggling in their seat for that shit.
Them and Lyra fucking, or at least hinting at it.
To be fair, they did get married in an episode, so yes, they
Oh
are
my
together.
God, shush your face about season 9. By the way, Alan, you're asleep.
How
How rude.
rude of you to be a pigeon.
I'm your pigeon though.
No.
That sounded oddly kinky.
It did. It was more or less a joke because I called him.
He got really mad at me and called me a fucking pigeon.
I did. To be fair, I told you to stop, and you were just being an ass the entire day.
Yeah, but it was funny and for a video.
Yeah.
we're not gonna dwell on that because we're already past it, and I don't want to get yelled at again.
Yeah, to be fair, it was more or less it reminded me of a moment with Icy Dre and IGP. If you don't know who they are, go look them up.
I don't.
Anywho, let's get back to the question. Now, I have another question for you. From your favorite episode, do you have a favorite scene from the episode?
I like the dubstep scene a lot.
The one with the toy cane.
Yes.
That was awesome. Yeah,
jumping the shark.
Yeah.
Literally jumping the shark.
I had to, like, after I saw that, I had to look up what the fuck jumping the shark was. I'm like, what the hell is this?
My favorite part would have to be the fact that the existential crisis of the fucking alligators.
Oh yeah, Gummy. That was a good fucking part.
That is funny, in my opinion. The existential crisis on that poor little gator.
That was just like so 180 of a turn they did.
To be fair, that was also a fan theory that he always thinks in his head.
That is essentially just the fandom's episode.
Yeah, pretty much. And they acknowledged all sorts of certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anywho, do you have a favorite character, Leaf?
2.
Really? Who would that be?
That would be Autumn Blaze, definitely.
Oh,
Agreed.
yeah, isn't she the Kieran?
Yes.
Yeah, the first Kieran, the excited one, the one who,
The fucking jabbermouth.
Yes. Thank you. I was trying to find the word for it.
I have a question for both of you. Have either of you guys listened to or read Kieran's Beer is Free?
I have read it, but I've also read, A Kieran's Breeding Season.
Oh my god. A Kieran's Beer is Free is fucking hilarious.
Agreed.
It's like, what the
You-
fuck? So, Leaf, do you have any questions for us, or have anything you want to bring up on your own?
Oh god, I have no idea.
I know, we're throwing you into this.
When can I get coffee?
Anytime you like. You can take a break right now and go get coffee, or later on, just be like, hey, I want some coffee, and be like, okay, well, we'll give you like 10 minutes to go get some coffee. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Alright then. Alan,
Mm-hmm.
put the lantern down. Thank you. Awkward silence.
Okay. I'm assuming Blaze is, Leaf is not here.
I'm here.
Okay. Leaf, did you have a favorite, color scheme for characters? Like, if you were to give a character in the show a new color scheme that is your favorite color, who would it be and why?
That is a very strange question.
It's a strange question, but
I don't even know how I'd answer that.
A lot of people have an interesting answer for this. I've asked this question a few times. Essentially, the basic, gist of this question is, who would you give a makeover and why?
Makeover!
Oh god, never say that again.
Make me. We're gonna all get makeovers in Mexico!
Oh god, no.
Enough with that, Blaze. Let's go ahead.
You're no fun!
Go ahead and answer the question, if you can.
I'm wearing 2 shirts.
Congratulations, thanks for your input on the conversation.
You are welcome. Alan! Thank you. God damn. Alan?
Okay.
Alan!
I have.
I'm doing that on purpose, bitch.
I know you are. Stop it.
Alright.
Alan, get the dick out of your mouth. Alan?
I'm joking. Anyway, back to the question at hand. So, have you thought of your answer?
Do you
Really, no. I really like the color schemes chosen already by the characters.
Well, that is also an answer.
Yeah.
Leaf, you have an answer for this question?
Leaf?
Leaf. Lays. I'm sorry. I keep looking up and down and I keep fucking up the names. I'm sorry. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna say pigeon butt for you. I'm just gonna say pigeon butt. Okay, pigeon butt. What's your answer?
Who are you talking to? I don't know who you're talking to. I ain't no pigeon.
Alright, you Pegasus.
Thank you. No, I do not have an answer for that one because I agree with Leaf Blaze. Leaf Blaze over there down below, Alan. But I did have an answer for a previous question, but you've completely, ignored me.
I didn't hear your answer
because you didn't let me fucking say it.
What's your answer for
My favorite episode is Lesson 0.
Okay. That's good. I like that episode. It's not bad. I like it.
Well,
my favorite episode, if I had to put any input on this, would have to be the one where they did an alien reference. No joke. That's the whole reason why they had somebody did a comic.
What episode is this? What fucking episode?
I can't remember the name, but if I remember correctly, somebody in the background opened their mouth and then a tiny mouth came out. And that was an alien reference because the aliens can do that. I can't remember the episode. Don't try
What
to ask
happened
me.
in the episode?
I think what it was a Fluttershy episode, and I can't remember what episode it was, but I remember she was doing something in town, and I can't remember. Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen that episode.
God damn, you are so descriptive.
It's not... I'm not descriptive, but it was all about Fluttershy, that episode.
Fluttershy in town does not narrow down much.
Yeah, like there's the dragon episode. There's
lots of those.
There's the Paris Sprite episode. There's the one where she's trying to gain her self-confidence, where she's trying to fly better. There's the one where she's dealing with the breezies. There's the Phoenix episode.
It was the Phoenix episode. It took me a good minute. It was the Phoenix episode.
What the hell is that? I'll look it up later. See, this is why I wanted to record this, so that way the shit could pop up on screen, but no, Alan.
Let's just go back to the questions. So, Leaf, do you have a favorite species in the franchise?
Kieran.
Obvious question, because you like autumn.
Yes.
But
He lewds Autumn all the time. You're too young to lewd.
If you, specifically, were put in Equestria, what kind of job would you have? Or want to have?
Straight to the Point Studios is doing a video. Just throwing that out there. I just uploaded one.
Much clappage.
slow clap. I need coffee. Or a Monster.
Cool.
Or Bang.
You just don't have enough energy.
I don't have
But,
energy in the morning.
I do, usually.
Aren't you special?
No, they should practice. Anywho, so you gave me I didn't hear your answer, Leaf. What was it?
I don't think he gave an answer.
Oh, you didn't?
The bakery.
Ah, you'd be a baker, huh?
To be fair,
Yeah.
Alan might cook you out of skill.
Probably.
I am a cook, so. But enough about that. So you want to be if you would be a baker in Equestria, what kind of goodies would you make?
I don't know, just whatever comes to mind. I'm only really good at making pastries and alcohol.
Pastries and alcohol.
I'm just going to put this out there. The alcohol that they make in Equestria is only cider. That's the hard
I
stuff.
mean, they have wine too.
True. I'm not going to defret that. I'm just talking about the stuff that local ponies, buy is mostly cider. And to you,
they have
the
bourbon
really
too.
heavy stuff, I feel like that you might be more of a bartender more than a regular, baker compatriot. And I feel like that would give you a better, grip on life.
Yeah.
You use some strange words, Alan. Compatriot. Strange. It's just strange, okay?
I'll be right back. Somebody ring my doorbell. I am an angry pone right now. I am angry pone.
Take the shotgun.
I'll be right back.
Take the shotgun.
Go ahead and ask Leaf some more questions.
Alright, Leaf, what has your favorite thing that you've done with your quote-unquote career / whatever been?
Oh god,
Yes, this is a lot of job questions.
yes it is. Even though it was a total failed video, and it was, absolutely horrible, and all of the footage got deleted, then I recovered the footage, but then all the sound was gone, and I eventually just uploaded that for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I just liked how absurd amounts of more views subtitles of me swearing got than the actual gameplay.
I think that's why a lot of people watch mine and Alan shit, is because we just have when he's around, I have no filter. One of the most favorite things that I've done recently... I was reading... I was getting back in the habit of reading fanfics and stuff, because that's what I used to do. And so I was hanging out with Alan and one of our other friends, Navi, and we were all just chilling, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna read just to kind of get back in the flow of things. So I ended up reading Cinema Crusaders, which is a very strange fanfic. It's an anon-fic, of course, but it's very strange, and midway through, Alan is just dicking around watching YouTube and laughing, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you doing? Like, he's just over there laughing his ass off. I have no idea what's going on. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna keep reading. I get to a certain spot, I look directly at his character, I'm like, Alan, how lewd is this gonna be? He looked back at me and was like, I'm not gonna tell you. Halfway through the fucking fic, Scootaloo gets a wing boner from watching two ponies fuck in a movie. And it gets real fucking weird. But I recorded that entire thing of me, Alan, and Navi hanging out, and it was just funny as fuck because we were just doing it half-assedly. I was drinking that entire time because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get into. Alan. Apparently Alan's not back yet. I thought I heard him, but no. But yeah, it was just a really fun time. Like, I enjoy reading overall, so I was like, you know what? I still haven't uploaded it, but I'm going to. I think they died. Well, you're certainly tired.
Yeah.
What time did you go to sleep?
You weren't there to yell at me, so like 4 a.m.
You know what's sad is I went to sleep at like 10. I went to sleep hella early. Don't you slow clap me. So, how do you like how has the community treated you? Like, treated you and your work? Have they been supportive of it, or like, do they just not care?
Both.
Yeah, I've seen that. Overall, do you enjoy? Yeah, overall, do you enjoy working with your community?
Yeah.
That's good. Wow, apparently Alan's going at it. What's your favorite experience in the community been?
God, I have no idea.
Too many to count, or haven't had enough?
Probably the second one.
I've had a few experiences I've really enjoyed. Have you ever been to a con?
I really, really, really wanted to go, but no.
Oh, about fucking time. I was telling Leaf over there the experience of reading Cinema Crusaders.
Yeah, that was an interesting. You could actually watch the video. That shit was funny.
I haven't uploaded it yet.
There was some shit going on in the background. Me and Navi were having a grand old time making funny shit happen in the background.
Yeah, you ass.
Me and Navi had an entire conversation without him knowing.
You ass. So, how was your neighbor?
It wasn't my neighbor, it was my cat this time. Because she knows how to ring the doorbell.
Oh, is it your cat?
Yeah, she wanted some wet food. She only does that when she wants something specific.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're pointing a shotgun at your cat.
No. I just had my shotgun with me.
What shotgun do you have?
12 gauge. 12 gauge. Sorry.
What brand?
Do
What like?
not explode the cat.
What brand is it?
I can't remember what brand it is because the brand number and symbol that the brand put on there was scratched out. So I don't know. It was from a friend of mine.
So you have a ghost gun now.
Pretty much.
I have a few shotguns myself. I have a Weatherby 8.7? No. 810? No. What the it's 8 something. 840 maybe. But it's a semi-automatic shotgun. It's dope. Weatherby is one of the only brands that still makes an under over shotgun. But it's like $1,000. I'm like, I ain't paying that for a fucking shotgun, bro. Ugh. So Leaf.
You go first. I'll go ahead. Okay.
Do you yourself? I think we've asked this in other conversation, but do you have any guns?
Yes.
Isn't one of them broken?
Yes.
Yeah, you should probably either get that fixed or just throw it away.
I have a theory question for Leaf.
Oh my god.
What would you? Now this is just a regular theory, but what would you think? What would happen if you brought your guns to Equestria? Like if you went to Equestria and you had your gun in your hand and somehow got into Equestria with it, what would happen in your opinion? What would you think would happen?
Well, the first thought that came to my head is something that reminded me of cupcakes. So, no. No, I would not. Or, I don't know.
I would think you would probably get arrested. Just to,
do you want an opinion from an actual gunsmith? An enthusiast who's done his research and stuff. Would you like that, or would you like that, or would you like to just go with Leaf's answer?
Hey, Leaf didn't have an answer, so what's your answer? What would you think?
Absolutely fucking nothing would happen. Nothing would change. The only thing that would realistically happen is you would just have to teach people about it. And what it is, what it does. But you would still be allowed to keep it because A, it's a technology they don't have. It's not like you're going out of your way killing people with it because you only have a set at that current time you would only have a certain amount of ammunition. Overall, you would just keep it as protection. That's legit the only thing that would happen.
To be fair, that weapon, you could any bullet can be manufactured pretty easily if you know how to do it.
Yes, but standard people do not know how to manufacture firearms. Like your cousin.
He does not know.
Like your cousin. Not trying to be an ass.
I just don't have the materials for it.
Not trying to be an ass, but like your cousin.
I'm agreeing with you. You should. I'm agreeing with you.
That's yeah. I mean, like rudimentary, you could do it. Like if you wanted to create a rudimentary firearm, you could do it in Equestria with their technology. But to create like what we have now, they would need to go through the Industrial Revolution, which hasn't happened yet, as far as I can tell.
Or B, they would have to have all of their best smiths and a person who knows how to make the gun.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but they overall they wouldn't know what to do with it. They have no idea what it even does. It's
don't
not
even
really a big deal.
True. I just realized something. Besides unicorns, because unicorns could probably use a human weapon, what would a equivalent version of a gun look like for Earth ponies or Pegasi?
Go look up Fallout. Go look up Fallout Equestria. They have that answer question. They have that answer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but being like in y'all's opinion, other than
they
somebody
probably
else,
like what happens in Fallout Equestria.
Shush! I said without using Fallout Equestria logic, what would be your answer? To figure it out?
Are we talking modern weapons or are we talking rudimentary?
Rudimentary and both, actually, if you could.
Rudimentary would be closer to a blunderbuss, but like, I mean, there's a few options. We could go with the gun sword.
True.
Which is a very rudimentary weapon.
True. Yeah. But I feel like
and we've already seen them use swords and such.
Yeah. Especially Celestia, Luna, and we've seen some guards use swords too, so
But realistically, they just battle saddle, legit, just a battle saddle, or somehow maneuver it with your mouth.
See, I feel like that there would be a different answer for this. Now, this is my answer. You know those World War II gauntlets?
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah, I see that for Earth ponies, and I see for Pegasi, I see them strapping on like bombs rather than guns. That's what I see.
Making them World War II fucking fighter pilots.
Exactly. That's my answer.
Guys, we're getting bombed! Call the artillery! Oh no, my strudel!
Alright, back to the questions. Alright, so, in your opinion, Leaf, what is one thing that we humans have that ponies don't that they should have, in your opinion?
Guns. Nah.
No. That would kind of upset the balance, in my opinion, I feel like.
Technology, to be fair.
Well, to be fair, they got gaming systems and stuff like that in Equestria.
I mean, like,
button mash playing shit.
Full on just modern technology. Cell phones, computers, stuff like that.
Yeah. Also, your audio's screwed up.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Give him a minute.
Make me.
What is your answer, Leaf? For what is the one thing that Equestria should have, in your opinion?
Pirates.
They already have pirates.
I know, I'm being a smart ass.
No, you are.
I can't think of anything that they don't have.
Let's see here.
That they
They
should
don't
have.
have. They don't have revolutionary kind of like furniture. They don't have cars. Well, they do in the new movie, but that's like based in the future. We're talking about
Yeah,
like
they have phones there, so.
yeah. Obviously,
We're talking
they took,
G4.
Like,
We're talking G4.
yeah, G4. Yeah, in G4, I feel. Now, in my opinion, I feel like they should have like flashlights or standardize, certain utensils.
They have jackhammers.
Yeah.
They legit have jackhammers.
They do, but they don't have flashlights. It's weird.
Which is, yeah, that one
that's
is
a
kind of weird.
That's a weird jump. Like, you have jackhammers, but you don't have flashlights, and you have arcade machines, but you still don't have flashlights.
Or
Yeah.
TVs, or...
They have TVs. They have well, certain more people have TVs and game systems, because if you pay attention, certain ones do. They also have certain technology like a DJ table and stuff like that. I'm assuming stuff that has more or less professions or could have a profession is all included in the world, but that doesn't include certain items. And I feel like certain things like flashlights for sure should have at least be in there, because they got candle lights, they got
Unicorn spells.
oil gas for the lanterns and shit, but they don't have a flashlight.
The closest thing we've seen to a flashlight is a unicorn spell.
That or a helmet with a light on it, but no actual flashlight.
We actually have seen a fucking like mining helmet style.
Yeah, but we've never seen a flashlight, which I'm curious of why.
I don't
Is it
know.
because
They
they
made some
don't
really
use
weird
their
fucking
hooves?
decisions.
Maybe it's because they don't use their hooves that often for like stuff to pick up like that and hold on to it.
Well, I mean, we could make like fucking, like you were saying, the helmets, except like just make a hat that has a fucking like flashlight on it, or you know, just like make a strap.
Or do something similar to how the gauntlets work.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my opinion. They should have flashlights or something like that, because I feel like that would be a good standard to have in a household.
Also, probably like at least like a better way to like, get information across instead of like sending fucking letters.
Yeah, because, well, to be fair, letters are sent by magic, which is almost instantaneous, but...
Well,
it
it
how
depends,
sometimes-
because sometimes you see it's done by Dragonfire, and sometimes it's done by mail.
True.
But another thing they need is actual fucking pens instead of fucking
To be fair,
quills.
it's also you also see it done by poofing it in
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah,
So I
but
feel like
not
that's
everyone.
fine.
Not everyone has those amenities.
Yeah, so that'd be like Pegasi and Earth Ponies. Pegasi and Earth Ponies don't really have that ideal.
Yeah.
They have Derpy.
Yeah, that's just standard mail though, and look how slow that is.
Yeah, Derpy's Derpy.
I love Derpy though. She's so cool.
She is. She's adorable.
She's precious.
Okay. All right. This is kind of off topic, but it's also kind of a question for you, Leaf. Who would you go on a date with? Who would you marry, and who would you kill in Equestria?
Narrow it down, bro.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna give you some choices. Out of the main 6, who would you marry? Who would you kill? And who would you go on a date with?
Shoot. I have no idea.
I can give you my reasons and answers. if
I
that
could give
helps
you mine
out.
as well.
My reason and answer would be I would kill Applejack. I would go ahead and marry Twilight or Pinkie Pie, one of the two. And I would go on a date with Fluttershy because she needs happiness.
Yeah.
Mine is completely opposite of that.
My big reason for killing Applejack would have to be the fact that, like, okay, say like you're telling the truth about how apples are right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, say like you say, hey, you technically can't say that your apples are the best apples if you haven't tried all the apples. she would technically just kick you for that. And I feel like she would deserve like at least a kick in the ass for that. Because there's a fan theory on that. If you do that, tell her that I felt that she would probably kick your butt or try and kill you. She may be honest, but she can't take her honesty. That's what's funny about that. But that's my reasoning. What's your reasoning, Blaze?
I haven't even given my answer.
I know. What's your answer?
My answer is kill Fluttershy.
For real?
Yeah.
Is it because of the...
No, it's not because of any of those reasons. What were the other ones? Marry and kill. Marry, kill.
Yeah, marry, go on a date with. Marry and go on a date with.
Okay. Damn it. Okay, I hate to do this. Go on a date with... You know what? I'd probably go on a date with Rarity and marry...
Really, the whore.
Yeah, I like Rarity. And then either marry, like, Rainbow Dash or Applejack, because I feel like I would get along with those ones really well.
Yeah, you like your sporty mares.
I like strong, independent woman.
I do too, but I also like my nerds. So.
I too, it was hard. But I would, like, out of them, I would definitely get along with.
No, most people do forget that Pinkie Pie is also really strong.
Yeah, but she's way too fucking obnoxious for me.
Touche. She is. I could deal with obnoxiously. I could deal
Yeah,
with
apparently not.
I'm talking about happy obnoxious, not asshole obnoxious. There's a
Okay,
difference.
do you want to know why I would kill Fluttershy?
I am actually curious. What is your reason?
I kind of join not femfiction. I kind of join a lot of the community. Well, some of the community, but mostly like they used to go by Flim Flam Philosophy, but they're now gone somewhere. Where she really has no purpose in the show overall. Like you could write her out of the show and it wouldn't really change anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sure, she's the element of kindness, and, you know, she had bits here and there, but overall, she's barely in any episode, like, any important episodes. Like, one of my all-time favorite episodes is not Less Than Zero. Well, yeah, it's one Less Than Zero, but, Look Before You Sleep. That would have been a good one to have her in, but they didn't write her into it. They didn't. She is there for plot purpose. Like if say you're plot convenience, plot convenience and emergencies. Like in the Manicore, in the first 2 episodes where they have to fight the Manicore, she's there for that. She's there for very specific reasons, but overall she could just be written out of the show.
I could see your reason. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like she's there for emergencies, but she's also a recluse, and that's why she's not written in as.
But look at her specific episodes. Look at her specific episodes. They're kind of dull. They're kind of not really flushed out. Especially look at the pear spread episode.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be focused around her, but they completely shifted gears because she was there to introduce it, and that's it.
I have here's my theory. Not theory. My more or less my.
By the way, Leaf is gone. There you go.
Okay. And my opinion is that, yeah, I agree with this, but there's also, you gotta remember, would a shut-in really be, written out very well? And, like, okay, as a person or people, would you think that a person who stays at home all the time, or likes to stay at home all the time, would be written in a story really well that goes outside?
Well, like I was saying, like I was saying, look before you sleep. 90% of that episode is inside Twilight's house.
Yeah.
She could have done really well there because, she kind of knows about nature and shit. But, I'm not saying, I get your side of things, but, just personally, most of the time they could have just, completely just not had her in the show.
I can see that. Don't get me wrong.
Maybe replace her with, a background character, I don't know.
Or change her personality a little bit. And
make her... granted, they did later on, but it took a while.
It did, because they needed character development because she was a shy pony who wanted to stay inside all the time. That was her main plot, and that was why she wasn't in episodes all that much, because somebody actually answered that actual question.
Yeah, I know. It's just, overall, that's my reason for it. She just really didn't, to me... She really didn't seem like she had that big a part of a role in the show.
I agree. I see that. Don't get me wrong. But you know,
I'm not trying to be a dick about it. It's just from a writer's perspective, why have her?
And plot convenience.
Yeah.
Merchandise.
Plot convenience, merchandise, advertising.
Yeah. To be fair, she's the element of kindness, and to be fair, they put it in the show to show that because originally they were advertised towards kids in the show, and it slowly developed into what we bronies know and love for the show.
Yeah,
and that was because they found out that 80% of the demographic was adult men who watched the show.
Yeah, or
adults in general, and yeah. Anyway,
I mean, she's good and all. I just from a writer's perspective,
I see it. But anyway, Leaf. These are our answers. Would you answer the question now? Out of the main 6, who would you marry, who would you kill, and who would you go on a date with?
Oh, I'd also keep Pinkie Pie around, alive because of her instantaneous random fucking powers.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to kill her.
Yeah, she'd probably summon Cthulhu.
She probably would just die of old age, all honesty.
I don't know, she does have Cthulhu powers.
Kinda.
Maybe she's Cthulhu reborn. Oh my god, someone needs to write that.
You want to hear something interesting? Here's my theory on that. She's a unicorn that has a really small horn, and her hair covers it up.
What about her face stretching and weird physical abilities?
I feel like that's just her being stretchy.
Yeah.
Because certain people can do that too. There's humans who can do that. That's not.
But I mean, it's Pinkie Pie. She's above those.
What was the last episode? Was it the last episode of season 8 with the magic disappearing and stuff?
I don't fucking remember. It's been so long.
When the magic comes back, and when all the magic comes back, and all the orbs fly around and stuff, and all the orbs go to the magic ones, an orb goes to Pinkie.
Yep. That's why I said she's probably just a unicorn that has a tiny horn.
Just like you with your tiny dick?
No, I don't have, and I don't want to go ahead into NSFW work on fucking podcast.
You're no fucking fun. You're no fun, Alan.
Back to the actual questions here. Let's see here.
Your eyes are different colors.
Huh?
Your character's eyes are different colors.
I know that.
It's been bugging me the entire cast. It's been bugging me the entire thing, and I've just barely, I noticed it today, and I was like, this really bugs me.
That's because my actual eyes are mismatched.
Yeah, shut up! I know, you blind fucker.
Half blind.
Mostly blind. Alright, back to Leaf.
Anywho.
Back to Leaf.
Leaf. Who would you marry? Who would you kill? And who would you go on a date with? I think marry and date are probably the easiest questions. The kill one's probably the hardest.
To be fair, I thought of the kill one before I thought of the other ones.
I know. So did I.
Applejack needs some love here and there.
She does, but I feel like if you're not careful with your honesty around her, she would kick your ass.
Well, it's just like anyone. You gotta learn when to keep your mouth shut. Like with me and you, I had to learn to keep my mouth shut when I'm cheating.
Yeah, no one likes a cheater, you cheater.
I agree with the obliteration of Apple.
Yay, 2 against 1.
Fuck you. This is... Fuck you is my opinion.
Anywho. So, who are you gonna go on a date with and who are you gonna marry?
Date, Flutters or Pinky.
I can see that.
I could possibly see that.
Yeah.
And then...
Flutters would probably be shy the entire time, and you would probably have to take the initiative. And Pinkie Pie would probably take the initiative for you, but also probably be excited and, help you out around the place.
Yeah, I suck with taking the initiative. To me, it feels like way too much work that you're only putting in,
I know. Yeah, a lot of people who are taking the initiative all agree that it's kind of it does get tiring for sure. It does. If you're doing it all the time,
Yeah, which you would have to do with Fluttershy.
Oh, for sure.
Especially if we're going early season, which I kind of think we are.
We're going early season, late season, doesn't matter. But
late season, she'd be a little better, but you'd still be doing a lot of it.
She's still a recluse, even in when they show the quote unquote final episode showing her, when she's an older mare. When you see,
I haven't watched season 9. Shut up.
You have to watch it. Everybody make this man watch season 9.
I'm still on season 2.
And,
actually,
you on season 2?
Yeah, because I started rewatching it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you stopped at season 8. You need to rewatch it and watch all the way to season 9.
Yeah, I'm in the process of rewatching it.
Yeah. Oh, Leaf agrees. You need to watch it.
I don't want to, though. It means the end of an era, and then I get depressed, and then no.
It's actually good. Rewatch it.
But some people said it was really trash.
That's because they were mad that's the final season.
I'm mad too. Okay. I'm also really mad because they completely fucked over the show in season 8. If you're gonna introduce a new plot point, season 7 was all set up to go be the final season. It was all ready. It was all set up. I mean, they had the Starlight get better, all that fun shit.
You can blame the people who asked for more. That was their
fault. But season 8 comes around. They bring up all this new shit, don't even touch any of it. And then season 9 comes around. They don't finish at all the other shit that they should have. So we're stuck with only 9 seasons. Cause look at the school. The school really didn't go any fucking where.
No.
Look at the Star Swirl shit. The Star Swirl shit really didn't go anywhere. They didn't have they could have made at least half a season about how the older 6 or whatever were accumulating to, like, new society, all that. But instead of, like, doing that, they're like, oh, here's season 9. This is the final season. We could have at
the
least...
older 6, the new 6, and the new 6, all 3 of them, the 6 compatriots to...
Yeah, and we really didn't have, like, granted, I didn't really like the young 6, but they were another plot point to continue, but nothing really happened with them.
Well, there's stuff that did happen, and I feel like it was more of a repeat for the series, and some of the fans disagreed with that.
Yeah, it's
but
like,
to me,
if you're gonna...
to be fair, kids. They're kids. To be fair, they're kids.
Yeah, but
and
you can... Talented writers, and I know there are still some talented writers on the show. You can write that and make an entire season. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Look how boring season 1 was, and everybody still enjoys it.
The very first episode had a fight.
Yeah, but it wasn't a great fight.
To be fair, yes, it wasn't a great fight, but it's actually my favorite episode.
Okay, but you see where I'm coming from, right? They could have had so much more, but they decided to write it off and be like, nope, this is where we're done. Because they brought out all this new shit, and then they didn't do anything with it.
They did something for some of it, but they finished the rest of it in the comics. You'll have to read those later.
Yeah, but don't, like, if you're gonna bring it up in the show, finish it in the show, you know?
Well, it's because the Hasbro wasn't giving them more budget.
Yeah, because Hasbro's being retarded and fucking over everyone.
Yeah, but they did that. That wasn't the writer's fault. It wasn't.
I know it's not.
creator's
I know it's not their fault. I'm not mad at the writers. I'm mad at Hasbro.
Yeah, be mad at Hasbro. Yeah, I can understand why, but they had to rush everything because Hasbro kept rushing the crew. So if you want to blame anyone out of,
I'm not blaming the writers or the crew. I'm blaming Hasbro.
I know you're not. I know you're not blaming the crew and everything. I'm just saying for other people, if for anyone who's on stream or watches this in the future, don't blame the creators for the shit. Blame the company if something doesn't go right, because it's either because it was rushed or something else. If something goes wrong in a show, blame the company, not the show.
And I have another thing that really pisses me off. It's like the entire premise of Celestia and Luna, retiring, was just thrown on us. There was no build up to it. There was no build up to it.
It kind of was, but most people would expect to see it way later. But to be fair, they've been rulers for thousands of years.
Yeah, but they were finally getting to the point where they could, but they did it before Twilight had everything set up. They should have made fucking Starlight an Alicorn.
No, I don't see it.
Really?
If she was made an Alicorn, I feel like she would get power hungry. Because remember, she actually tried to revert from having power. Remember? Because that's her redemption. She wanted to revert from having power. And being an Alicorn has too much power.
Yeah, but she also rivals a fucking Alicorn's magic.
In certain aspects. Technically, she doesn't rival the living aspect.
Yeah, but still, she still rivals a fucking Alicorn, is my point. Okay. You got to think about it in this. You got to think about it in this way. They, from the process that I have watched and seen, the natural progression of the show would have been either Starlight taking Trixie on as her student after being taught, because they never finished fucking Starlight's lessons or any of that.
Technically she did. But...
Yeah, in a technical sense, but I'm talking actually writing episodes about it, having them legit try some friendship lessons and shit, and then, something happening with that. Starlight, Celestia makes Twilight a princess with some actual heavy duty shit, like running an actual like country or city or whatever. Because even in Ponyville, she really didn't have say politically. So, in my opinion, they really didn't train her to run Equestria.
Well, no, you're kind of wrong on that point, because remember the episode where Spike's kind of screwed everything up for Twilight?
Yeah, Princess Spike.
Yeah, Princess Spike. And
but that was a Spike episode.
Hold on. Shush. We see in that episode that people do go to Twilight for certain things, and that happened because we didn't get to see it in the show, no, but we know in the show for a fact that it does happen. So they did get
but like that's one episode. I'm meaning like they should have done a few more. Like maybe flushed out a little bit more. That's all I'm asking. Like I'm not saying write an entire season. I'm just saying flush things out a little bit more. Before you start
but you haven't paid attention, and that's kind of your fault. In every episode, there's like an attack in Ponyville. You notice the fact that she's the first one to call. Now, obviously, that's kind of like part of her duty as like one of the elements. But she was doing that before she was one of the elements. So that means that may have been told by her teacher. Celestia and Luna have probably told her, "Hey, you need to do that in order to, help get respect from ponies, so they can listen to your opinion." Which I feel like would probably be the most effective way possible.
Yeah, in a sense, I guess. I could see it.
And he also has higher authority than Mayor. And Mayor is the owner of Ponytown, Ponyville.
Ponytown.
Sorry, Ponyville, and yes, that's what you have to pay attention to. You have to pay attention more on those smaller details in order to see the bigger picture.
Yeah, but I want a little more flushed out. Like just.
So we all know you're not good at paying attention.
I'm not good at paying attention. Shut up. But also, anyway. I feel like they could have done a lot more with the show.
Yeah, but we also diverted from the question for Leaf. Again, because of you.
Shut up. My podcast, I gotta run it how I feel.
Let's get back to the question for Leaf, because he still hasn't answered the marriage question.
Or
who would
date.
you marry from the main?
Oh, wait, no, he did date.
Yeah, he did date, and he did kill. He hasn't done marriage yet. Who would you marry? Easy one, ain't it?
I apparently out of fucking both of you, I just have like the most like odd fucking choices.
You do. Anyway, here's another question for Leaf. What would be an essential item for Equestria to learn, or a certain thing? It doesn't matter what it is. What should Equestria learn how to do?
Alchemy. Oh wait, they have alchemy.
Yeah, they do.
In a rough sense, they have alchemy.
Yeah, they do. I mean, Twilight even mentions alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
And if you pay attention to her,
yeah. Shut up.
Anyway, and Leaf, what would you say that the crew should have? Like what should Equestria have in general? What should they have that they should learn? What should they learn?
I don't know. I think I have a basic idea, but I don't really know.
Well, give us your basic idea.
Better economics.
I mean, they have teachers and stuff in Equestria.
Yeah, but like they should teach better economics.
Yeah.
So I can see that. I feel like they should also teach mechanical work and stuff. There's obviously ponies who do that stuff, like Twilight, because she knows how to do, has stuff like that. But I feel like it shouldn't be just for unicorns. I feel like, well, to be fair, it's not just for unicorns, because you see Earth Pony, that episode Applejack in the sauna, you see her fix up shit, like the pipes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm assuming there's a school for that. And there is no way a regular person, a person or pony who does have no recollection for pipes, like other than like learning from past experiences, would know how to fix a pipe like that. So I'm assuming there has to be like schools and shit for that.
Maybe. I could see it.
Yeah, we obviously don't see it because that's not the main focus of the series. The main focus of the series was the main six, but I feel like we should have seen more of them about being fillies and being in school to see how they grew up. I feel like that should have happened.
Yeah. At least they teach algebra. At least they teach algebra. Because that was actually really impressive to me. I'm like, hey, they actually use fucking algebra.
If you pay attention to that one college episode, they do teach calculus, and I thought that was funny.
Well, I remember the one way back, the one where Apple Bloom, Skulu, and all of them are like in school, and they're legit teaching algebra. I'm like, fuck, that shit that I had to learn. Did I pay attention during school? Fuck no, but I paid attention during that episode.
Oh god, yeah, that was an
Where did
yeah.
Leaf go?
I like algebra. I love history. I love history.
I
and
hate
I love
algebra.
science.
See, that's another thing I wish they kind of taught more, was the history of Equestria.
They do if you pay attention to the little snippets that they
Yeah,
say,
but I
and
just
stuff
want
that.
I mean, like they show up with a full fucking like.
Explaining only history.
I'm not talking like fucking like. Give the viewers a lecture, like maybe just like have like they did with the algebra, where they're like having a lecture in school or something.
Okay, I could see that. But to be fair, they do explain the history of Equestria. Well, the basic gist of it on episode 1.
Yeah, but I want more history. I'm a history buff. I love history.
Yes, people, diehard fans like us, want more history, but that's the thing. If you pay attention, which you don't.
I pay attention
episodes
occasionally.
They have episodes and snippets of history. For instance, Twilight gives, her nerdy talk and talks about, like, certain things. But if you pay attention, she mentions, like, the old six a few times here and there. Like, obviously, the Candy episode and so on. But then there's also...
Candy episode?
The one she goes trick-or-treating with Spike.
Oh... Nightmare Night?
Yeah, Nightmare Night. Thank you.
Like the original, like the first one or the second one?
The one where she stresses up at Star Swirl.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did Leaf go?
How Star Swirl was, and that's a little bit more history right there.
That and the episode where Discord's a dick and like gets sick. And so so fucking Twilight and Cadence have to take care of him.
There's also the episode of the dragons, like where Spike goes and travels to try and figure out who he is, and he finds out how dragons are, and then we get a little bit of lore, but we also get a little bit of history about the dragons.
Yeah, like those are good episodes, but I'm like, I want a little bit more.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, I want to learn about economics of Equestria, like the history of economics in Equestria, how the fuck land was sorted. Shit like that,
Dude,
I'm weird.
Entire season explanations. That's why they just only put a little bit of snippets, because...
Yeah, but I'm me, and I want better fucking explanations. I was that one kid in class who the teacher hated because I was like, well, how did this happen? How did that happen? What led us to this?
Well, obviously, they didn't do it that often, but they did put snippets here and there.
Yeah, I know. I wanted
But the reason for them not putting it in there, because originally the show was towards smaller demographics.
Yeah.
Until they found out in season 4, they found out that the demographic was, mostly males and adults. So, yes.
I know. Where the fuck did Leaf go?
history actually
Like,
comes after.
shut up!
Before.
Alan, our guest has left.
I know. Guest, please come back.
Alan keeps talking. And ruining my points.
You're the one who started the conversation.
Yeah, shut up. But I didn't continue it.
I continued it because you kept asking more questions.
You love me, though. Actually, no, you adore me.
You're adorkable. But let's get back to our guest, because you keep neglecting our guest, and we need to get...
I'm sorry, I get fucking excited. You know this. And to be fair, it's weird doing a podcast with you around. Yep.
Alright. So, Leaf, I have a final question for you, and that is, what do you think would be the best ideal thing for Ponyville to have?
Good job, you scared him away.
No. Maybe he went to get coffee or something. Let her come back. Also, look at that face.
What?
The character's face, what the fuck?
It's a sexy blunt. It works better with people, with eyeshadow. Here, hold on. Look better. See? It's supposed to be sexy cute.
It's just cute.
Leaf is back.
Yeah, well, welcome back, Leaf. I have a final question from me. I don't know if Blaze has any more, but I have a final question for you, and that is...
He doesn't know how to answer any of my fucking work-related questions. He doesn't know. He doesn't know how to answer any of my work-related questions.
He's like Flash, being shy. They're being shy. Anywho. So, my final question is, what do you think Ponyville specifically, like, should have? Like, in general, like what should specifically Ponyville have? To make it more potential and more, what is needed for Ponyville that it doesn't have? For my opinion on this, it should have, like, a monster detection system.
Standardized lighting.
Yeah.
Standardized lighting.
Kinda. They already kinda have that, but that's
No, I mean better than fucking candles and shit.
True. We were talking about that a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I know. It irritates me because it's like, come on, bro. You have fucking TVs and shit.
Yeah. So, Leaf, what's your answer?
I have popcorn.
I agree.
Popcorn, they need
I
popcorn.
agree with both answers.
Yeah.
By the way, you disappeared again.
Yeah.
That was my final question. Blaze, do you have anything for Leaf to answer?
Did you enjoy your time on the podcast? No. Okay.
The answer is yes.
Would you enjoy coming back on later, possibly another time?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Maybe
Yeah,
once you
Sam.
get your computer fixed and have done some more work.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Do you have any questions for us?
Nope.
Do you have a closing statement or anything like that?
Do you wish to say anything to the populace?
The people's
Right,
list?
there's people.
Yes, there are people.
Cool. Completely forgot about that.
It's okay. Me and Alan stream so much, we just forget. We've gotten accustomed to it.
I used to stream all the time before I started streaming with Blaze, so I've gotten way too accustomed to it.
All right. Final thing. Do you mind giving us your affiliate link? Well, your affiliate channels, like where can people find you, so on and so forth.
Do a shameless plug.
Yeah, do your shameless plug.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
He's on
Because of
Twitter.
the computer being total, I'm like only active on Twitter.
All right, plug your Twitter then.
Yeah, there you go.
Just leafblaze.
Just at leafblaze.
I know. I know.
Aw, does someone want to join?
The little one. Oh, that reminds me of my I miss him.
Yeah. Aren't yours like 7 now?
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, youngin. Alright, we've enjoyed your time. We've enjoyed bugging the fuck out of you with our questions and completely ignoring you sometimes. I apologize. That's my fault.
Yeah. I'm sorry too. I kind of agged on that one. But we're glad to have you on here.
We'd love to have you again. If you ever want another spot, just reach out to me or Alan, and we'll work it out for you.
Cool.
Agreed.
You can follow Alan at capital Alan. You want to plug your Twitter?
Let me go ahead and just do this. Let me do my shameless plug-in. You can follow me on Twitter on at Lyra and Bonbon on Twitter. You can
With
find me on YouTube
capitalization. He's weird and made capitalization a key.
Yeah, if you're saying a word on my thing, you have to capitalize like.
There's no
letters
spaces
at the
either.
beginning. Yeah, it's like if you're writing a sentence, you capitalize the things. Anywho, yeah, you can find me at Lyra and Bonbon. You can obviously go ahead and find me in descriptions of Blaze's channel.
If I actually
And you can
write
find
descriptions. I'm
Yeah.
bad at that.
I'm not on Twitch. But you can find me on YouTube as at Alan the Draconicus.
Alan the Draconicus. There's no at. He's retarded.
I said Alan the Draconicus.
Alan, You said at Alan.
Yeah, at Alan. Yeah. To be fair, that's a different context of at, not the other at.
Shut your
Not like
face.
the symbol. I mean, like you can find me at.
You can find Alan.
You understand that you learn how to fucking speak English.
I am stroke.
Anyway, and Blaine here, you obviously gotta go ahead and do your shameless plug, and then we'll go ahead and end the podcast.
All right, I'm Blazing Beats. Thank you for watching the podcast. You can find me on YouTube at Blazing Beats Entertainment. You can find me on Twitter at Blazing Beats 2. You can find me on Twitch at Blazing Beats Official _ between each word. And you can find me on Instagram at Blazing Beats Entertainment. Is that it? I think that's it. You can find me at Discord at my Discord link in this description. Warning, those only last a limited time, so hop in while you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, thank you. Thank you to Alan, and thank you to, leafblaze. Sparkle.
Yeah, no problem.
Sparkle pants.
Don't say that.
Leafblaze likes to sparkle in his pants.
God, stop.
Alright,
That is Blaze. I'm Alan. We'll see you next time.
now I gotta actually go to every fucking thing and end the stream. Bye-bye, YouTube. Yes, end the stream.
And I'll
Okay.
be out.
That's fine.